Cote.
Oh, God, sorry. You guys get it, right? We're punk rock around here. I would never wear PJs this nice. I usually sleep in my jeans, so sorry I'm lying to all of you. I've been doing comedy for over 10 years now. I started here in Missoula. I did the Montana comedy competition one year. Don't. That's in Billings. Don't. And I won my prelim round. Sorry, I didn't mean to bury the lead. But I won my prelim round, and one of the ballots, the judge wrote, "Chicks aren't funny. Chicks aren't funny." And he crossed it out, and he wrote, "You're the exception." I was like, oh, my God. I just realized this chair was in the way. Oh, my God, you could hear my jokes over the roar of my vagina. Thank you so much. He also asked if our cats could hang out, and I was like, fuck you, my cat won't hang out with your misogynistic cat. Unless your cat's also into crypto, because Harriet is listening. You guys are probably wondering why I'm in Montana other than telling you guys about my abortion. I got some good news. My dad, Tom Cote, 76 years old, father of 7, wife to Bella Cote for 54 years, just got accepted at Montana State University. As a cadaver. That's right, my dad's dead. Entering my fatherless behavior era. My other good news is I'm going to be back in Portland tomorrow fucking my boyfriend. Hey. I don't know if I give off this vibe, but I have had sex before. I know it looks more likely that I have a dietary restriction, but I can eat as much gluten as I want. And I gangbang dairy, all right? Thank you, I appreciated that fun. But luckily, my partner got a vasectomy. Give it up for my partner. That's right, they chopped his dick off. And pee is stored in the balls. I know what I'm talking about. After he got the procedure done, he asked me if I was proud of him, and I was like, sure. You've done more than Democrats have done, but that bar is so low at this point. But I'm so proud of you. Because, if I had it my way, I would tie a string around my uterus and then the other end of that string around a doorknob and slam the fucking door. I'm not using this. Would you like my uterus, sir? God, I'm being very polite right now, and from Montana to Montanan, wow. I have organ plates now, though, so I get treated like shit on the interstate. It's been wild. But he had the procedure. The funniest part for him was that he had 2 stitches, one in each ball, made it look like dead cartoon eyes. And so he kept sending me pictures of that. And we can all establish in that room that this is very funny. However, I just kept on getting grainy-ass photos of his balls. No angle change, no lighting difference, no story. This man is obsessed with D&D and comic books, but he refused to tell me a story with his balls. And, sometimes I wonder if he loves me. But he did chop his dick off for me, which was really nice. So, thank you, Corey. But the real reason I'm here is because I've had an abortion. You can clap if you want. But I've always struggled with how I was going to tell my parents, because no bakery makes a cake that's frosting with nothing inside. And I feel like red velvet cake is a little too on the nose. And I don't think my mom would have appreciated a coffee mug that said, "Thank God my kid got an abortion." But they did find out, because I did tell this joke at the Missoula Homegrown Comedy Competition, and they were in the front row. And I beat my ex-boyfriend, and I won the round, and he's the one who made the baby inside of me. That's right. That's how you win a breakup. And his mom and grandma were in the audience, and I want to be like, and it could have been your grandbaby. But I didn't. But I had it done at Planned Parenthood down here. That's right, locally grown abortion. And of course, it was the chemical kind, because, Planned Parenthood is limited here, in Great Falls as well. Helena's the only one where you can get an actual D&C. I researched right before the show, talking to the person who's here. But when I went in to get the first pills, they're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yes, please, I've been day drinking. I have no executive function. And my parents were 40 and 44 when they had me. My DNA is expired. Let's get this going." And they're like, "All right." And then, you take the pills the next day. They put them in the pocket. You let it soak in. You swallow down the sludge, and then the gates are open. Clots the size of lemons, and they're not lying. You guys are real chill about this. And you can't use tampons because according to doctors, it'll kill you. So you have to use a pad the size of this room. And sir, you may not want my uterus, but you do know we don't flush pads in this house, right? He gets it. You do not flush a pad. So I took those pads, threw them in the garbage, didn't think about it. Went to work, came back. There was white fluff all over the living room and kitchen. My roommate's dog Mugwort ate my baby. And she was just as pregnant as I was, so I was like, be careful, a Muggle Buggles has got a taste. But don't worry. That kid's like 10 now, and that dog is dead. Urn on the mantelpiece, portrait on the wall, dead. He could not be deader. And if you feel bad for him, fuck you, he ate my baby. But honestly, if you feel comfortable sharing anecdotes, you should, because half the reason I tell this joke, I do like making you laugh. Let's acknowledge that elephant in the room. I want you to enjoy yourselves, you perverts. But the real reason I tell this joke is because so many fucking people are terrified to tell their story. Like, the amount of people in my life that I'm afraid they find out I had an abortion. The amount of people I interact with, I'm like, would you want me to go to prison because I made a medical decision that was none of your fucking business? So yeah, I'm mad all the time. And I can't drink a lot tonight because I will destroy public property. But if you want to buy me a drink, I will not stop you. Thank you guys so much for this. Give it up for all your lady pilots tonight because we're landing these jokes. And I'll see y'all later.